Most of us were never taught how love actually works. We were taught how to fall into it, but not how to sustain it. We were taught romance, but not emotional safety. We were taught connection, but not self-worth. And so many people grow up believing that pain in love is normal, that anxiety is passion, that inconsistency is chemistry, and that silence is strength. It isn't. Most people don't realise they're surviving love because surviving is what they learned early. If love was inconsistent, if affection was conditional, if safety depended on performance, silence or being good, then tension feels familiar, distance feels normal, and peace can feel strangely uncomfortable. So people don't ask, is this love nourishing me? They ask, how much pain can I tolerate and still call this love? That's not failure, that's conditioning. And until it's understood, it quietly shapes who we choose, what we accept, and how much of ourselves we give away to stay connected. Love shapes our happiness more than almost anything else, and yet it's also where we experience our deepest doubts. Am I giving enough? Am I receiving enough? Will this love last? Why does this feel familiar even when it hurts? The truth is, most of us are living out an unconscious love blueprint, formed in childhood, reinforced through experience, and replayed until it's brought into awareness. One of the biggest misunderstandings in love is confusing attraction with attachment. Attraction is chemistry. It's intensity. It's the nervous system lighting up. Attachment is safety. It's consistency. It's the ability to stay open without fear. Many people fall deeply attracted but never securely attached. So relationships feel passionate but unstable, close but unsafe, loving but exhausting. And when that happens, people blame themselves or blame their partner instead of recognizing the pattern. Thriving love isn't karma because it's boring. It's karma because the nervous system is no longer in survival mode. That's why heartbreak hurts so deeply, emotionally and neurologically. That's why attraction can mislead us. And that's why self-love isn't a cliche. It's the foundation of every thriving relationship. This is what Love, Are You Thriving or Surviving is all about. It isn't a dating manual. It isn't a quick fix. It isn't surface level self-help. It's a mirror, a map, and a deep emotional journey into understanding why patterns repeat, why we choose the wrong partners, why love can feel unsafe, how to heal attachment wounds, how to rebuild inner safety, how to communicate without fear or withdrawal, and how to stop chasing love and become the source of it. Almost every meaningful relationship reaches a point where the masks fall away. Our needs surface, differences become visible, and old wounds get triggered. This is the power struggle stage. Not because love is dying, but because authenticity has arrived. This is where many people leave. Not because the relationship failed, but because they were never shown how to stay present when love stopped feeling easy. Thriving couples don't avoid this stage. They learn how to move through it without withdrawal, blame, or emotional shutdown. That's a skill, and skills can be learned. Self-love isn't about affirmations or telling yourself you're enough. It's about inner structure. Can you self-soothe instead of panic? Can you stay connected without disappearing? Can you express needs without fear of abandonment? Can you tolerate closeness without losing yourself? When self-love is missing, relationships become the place we look for rescue. When self-love is present, relationships become a place of growth. That's the difference between surviving love and building something that actually sustains you. If this video resonated, the 192-page publication of the same title will take you much further and much deeper. Write down the link on screen or paste it into your browser. Most people sense something isn't right in love, but they can't quite name it. They feel an imbalance, but they don't know where it's coming from. That's why awareness tools matter. Not to judge, not to label, not to illuminate. When you can see where love is flowing and where it's fragile, and stop guessing and stop choosing differently. Or if you'd like to start gently, you may want to take the free Power of Love scorecard that I've created, which helps you see where love in your life is thriving and where it needs care and attention to grow. Again, the link is on screen. The results won't judge you, they'll guide you, because love isn't meant to be survived, it's meant to be lived with clarity, safety and depth.